Hi Mew crew, Crystal Mew here and welcome to another video. Today is an exciting one because we will be talking about a lot of the Legends ZA game and some of the megas that will be potentially coming up in this game. We are bridging the gap between the game and the TCG because they will be interlinked, and yeah, just so we're on the same page, I will be going ahead with some more Nintendo news lately. I am more interested in the sort of Nintendo side of things, so just to bear that in mind. But let's get into it. So firstly, I wanted to touch upon a tweet that's gone out by a famous Pokemon leaker called Riddler Q. Some of you guys might know this, and it's been a big topic lately. And he's tweeted something recently about soon this new Mega, and given us free images that are very obscure, but it very much hints at what Pokemon we're talking about. But it is very interesting because there's been a lot of speculation, and yeah, I just want to talk about like what this could mean, because firstly, let's make it very, very clear that we have Mewtwo. We have Mewtwo on the front here. That's very clear. We've got him from the first movie with Giovanni. Nice little link here with obviously Destined Rivals came out recently. So I feel like that's got something to say for itself in that, you know, with the Legends ZA, we've had Destined Rivals. I feel like this is a very nice link, whether it was intended or not. He's also in his suit. So that's interesting that they've chosen a picture with him in his suit. And we've got a picture from the, you know, original games where it's got green on it and it's like green yo. That's very interesting as well because yeah, there's like this nostalgic kind of feel to it, but also the fact that they've kind of like gone with this green kind of theme and, you know, highlighted green. I feel like there's this kind of green theme going on, and obviously because the game is based around Zygarde, I don't know, I feel like this could be some sort of like crossover here. Is Mewtwo going to be green? Is Mewtwo going to be sort of linked with Zygarde? Who knows? And then we've also got a picture of a Digimon here, this, you know, angelic. This is a bit more obscure, I think. I think they're all very obscure. I mean, the first one is pretty centered around the fact that it's Mewtwo, but this one is very obscure in that, like, it could mean anything. It could be a play on the name, it could be the design aspect, it could be what it's representing, because the 100% Zygarde has this very sort of Digimon look to it, and I don't know if it's referencing that or maybe it's referencing what Mewtwo's going to look like. Is there going to be some sort of Zygarde Mewtwo merge? Now, there is speculation that we have had Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y, but we never got Mewtwo Z, however you want to say it, whatever region you're from. And this is really interesting because a lot of the other games did get that third game or a sequel. So obviously Black and White didn't get Pokemon Grey. There was Black and White 2. The same with Sun and Moon. There was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. But X and Y didn't get anything. It didn't get a third one. We were waiting for the Pokemon Z, Pokemon Z. And we never got it. So Legends ZA kind of feels like it fills in that role, not in the same way, but it does feel like it's filling in this role. And yeah, I think Zygarde being a big part of this could be the sort of, yeah, we don't know what this could be, but I do think, you know, the Zygarde is obviously going to play a big role, and I feel like Mewtwo is going to be a big part of it. And yeah, Mewtwo Z, I think, is very much hinted at here. Now, the same also goes for the fact that we also had Mega Charizard X and Mega Charizard Y in the Pokemon X and Y games. Now, there hasn't been any, you know, leaks or anything like that as to that part of it, but if there's going to be a Mewtwo Z, I do think there's a potential for a Charizard Z as well. It kind of makes sense, you know, very, very profitable, very hyped up. So, and this is just a fan, this is not an official photo, this is just a fan one, but just something to reference on like what we could get for a Mega Charizard Z. Yeah, like this black green kind of Zygarde look. You know, we're going with anything here, like anything goes. Nothing is going to be revealed in the TCG yet because they'll want to do it alongside when it's announced for the Legends game, and it is slightly early at the moment. We aren't getting the game till October, so it'll probably be closer to the time. So those are the big ones on those two megas. I do think this could be really cool to have a Z variation of these two Pokemon, since we had an X and a Y, and then going on to Legends ZA, like, yeah, it makes loads of sense. Now, we do have some leaks onto what other megas we could be getting, and some interesting ones here, actually. Ones that kind of make sense. So we've got, you know, Mega Meganium, Mega Feraligatr, Mega Emboar, since they are the starter Pokemon to choose from in the Legends ZA game. That does make sense. I feel like, you know, if you're going to make Megas out of any of them, those would kind of be the go-to ones. Some others that make sense is the Greninja, simply because we do have a Pokemon TCG set coming up in Japan called along the lines of Greninja Spinner, so that does make sense. And obviously Zygarde as well, that, you know, having a mega of that one, because, you know, he's the main mascot of the game, I guess. But some of the others are a little bit more obscure, like obviously yeah, some of them make sense, some of them, yeah, a bit more obscure. I'm not really sure where some of them are going, but we have Clefable, Victory Bell. You know, I'm just going off some of these. The Starmie, Dragonite, you know, we've got the sort of Kanto ones there, and then we've got Meganium, Feraligatr, and Skarmory. I really like Skarmory as a Pokemon. I think it's really, really cool. So, yeah, and then Frostlass, Emboar, you get the picture. Like, a lot of these could be really good, actually. I'm looking forward to a lot of these. Some of them I don't really care for. Don't hate me, but yeah. Phalanx, no. Zeraora, though, that could be cool. I've got a really big soft spot for Zeraora. And I love electric Pokemon, so an electric Mega typing would be so, so cool. Yeah, a lot of these do look really good, so I feel like this could be interesting. Mega Dragonite, like, speculation on what that could look like could be interesting. So yeah, I'm always excited to see what they could do with these Megas. It was one of the big topics of this new game, so yeah, I feel like this could be really, really cool. So yeah, everything on the Megas so far, with the game, tying in with the game, and then we actually do have some new stuff for the TCG as well. Nothing completely new in terms of any new Megas, but just some of the, you know, we've got the confirmed Mega Absol, Mega Mewtwo. The cards themselves, they do look really cool. I love Mega Absol, and I do love the look of these cards. They've got this very, like, comic book colouring feel. It does look really, really nice. I love this one here. The colours on this one are insane, and I do love Mewtwo as well. Mewtwo and Absol, such good Pokemon. So, and we do have this trainer card here. So, we also have the product lineup for the Mega Evolution set, and I do think this looks really good. This looks really, really good. I'm loving the sort of like bold colour choicing. Got Mega Kangaskhan here as well, Mega Venusaur, Mega Lucario, Mega Gardevoir. And look at these boxes. If this doesn't scream Crown Zenith, this is going to look so great next to Crown Zenith ETB. And the Mega Gardevoir as well does look so, so pretty. These are so sleek. I think they look really, really good. We got the blister packs here. With some cool coins. I do like that Mega Lucario coin. I don't really care much for coins, but these do look really cool. Although I'd be lying if I didn't want to collect some of these coins. I do think they look really good. So yeah, some really, really bold colours and poses in these. And then we've got the Riolu illustration rare, which I think looks really good. That looks stunning. I think, yeah, sorry, this is going to be a promo in this one. In the Japanese version, it's an art rare. And we've got this Alakazam as well. I'm not sure how I feel about this one, but I can imagine it does look better in person because of the, you know, the holographic look. So, and then finally, like Journey Together, there will be a Mega Evolution Enhanced Booster Box, and that will include a Stamp Box Topper promo Bulbasaur. And look at this Bulbasaur. This is the colour scheme I would not have expected. It looks very like Shrouded Fable kind of vibes. But I'm not hating it. I do like this. This does look really cool. It's like a very dark side of Bulbasaur. It's got all the Venusaur colours at the bottom here. Yeah, I do like these a lot. This looks really, really good. So, and we got the stamp, the Mega Evolution stamp as well. Alongside that, we've got the Mega Heroes mini tins. So, you know, we've got the Mega Latias, Mega Lucario, Mega Kangaskhan, and Mega Venusaur, Mega Gardevoir. So, the typical ones. So, to get down to the nitty gritty, there'll be over 180 cards, including secret rares, 10 Mega Evolution Pokemon, and then confirmed are Venusaur, Camerupt, Abomasnow, Gardevoir, Lucario, Absol, Mawile, Latias, and Kangaskhan, leaving only Ampharos or Manectric for the unrevealed Lightning type Mega, so that could be interesting. There'll be more than 15 trainer cards, 22 full art Mega Evolution EX and trainer cards, 22 illustration rare Pokemon, and 10 special illustration rare Mega Evolution Pokemon and supporter cards. So that's really exciting. Obviously, this is just one of the many mega sets that are going to be coming out this year. So You know, the newer megas aren't going to be revealed in this one, like the ones that will be coming out in Legends ZA. It'll be too early for that, and they'll obviously want to leave that to a later date. Something else that's interesting is the Mega Evolution will also feature a new art style for full art Mega Evolution Pokemon, featuring a silhouette of the regular version of that Pokemon alongside its Mega Evolution. So kind of thinking about like sort of the journey together kind of look with the Pokemon in the foreground and the trainer in the background, except it will be the, you know, the Pokemon and its Mega Evolution. So that could be really cool. Yeah, so, and these are just some of the ones. Obviously we've got the Absol in full art now, so very exciting stuff. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm so looking forward to the game, and as you guys know, I will be streaming Legends ZA when it comes out, so look out for that. All the way in October. It feels like a long way to go. So that is everything Mega Evolution based, including the Legends ZA game. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like if you've enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more content like this, and I will see you in the next video.